Hey friends, I am back out in the garden, just kind of going to check things out, see how things are looking. Yellow squash is coming along nicely. It's got a lot of the new inter leaves inside, so I think we'll get some yellow squash this year. Zucchini squash, same thing, looking really good. Lots of zinnias in there. It'll be really awesome to have those zinnias for pollinating all these melons and squash up here. We got cantaloupe, Moon and Stars watermelon. Lots of Moon and Stars watermelon. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. And my black diamond watermelon, these are seedless watermelons. That one's still going. I pulled the one over there up. I'm not sure why these weeds picked this one bucket to grow in. I think when Brian was mowing, he may have threw some seeds from the mower over here. I'm not sure. But anyway, I did plant some more black diamond watermelon seeds over here. They're sporadically in here, and I don't know where, so I'm going to quit pulling weeds until the watermelons come up. Because I may have just pulled some watermelon out of there. Check out these onions, guys. Woohoo! Check this out. That onion bulging from the ground. We got another one right here. Maverick says, Mimi, you've got onions coming up. Yep, I do. The tomatoes are looking good. Looks like that tomato plant broke, but that one was a double, so we'll just go ahead and take that on out. But those are all Romas right there. They're doing good. Onions. So we've got yellow onions, white onions, and purple, red onions in this bed, and they're looking great. Looking real good. Let's see, this bed is all 3 Romas as well. Onions over here. None of these are bulging from the soil yet, but they're looking great, good and healthy. We had one tomato plant right here that did not make it, so Arkansas Traveler's looking good. That Roma and that Roma. I don't want to transplant one of those Romas over here because I don't want to disturb it. So we're just going to leave it. Looks like this one might have been a double. We'll see what it ends up doing. I may end up having to replant a couple of tomatoes in there, but my goodness, check out the lettuce. Woo! If there's nothing else I can grow, it is lettuce. And this is for the rabbits, mostly for the rabbits. It's time to harvest some more because they love it. Cabbage is doing extremely well. Made a great comeback after the inchworms were eating the leaves, and I put cornmeal flour mixture out here, and it got rid of them. Now there are roly-polies down here, and they seem to be eating the leaves. That's what's eating the leaves down here right now. See, they're bedded up under there. I will have to keep an eye on that. Roma, Arkansas Traveler. This Arkansas Traveler's doing great down here too. Oh, there's a weed needs to come out. No, that's a weed. Some more onions back here. My blueberry tree. So these are 2 different kinds of blueberry trees. And don't ask me what kind because I lost the tags. But we'll see later on. This one has a yellow pink look to the leaves where that one does not. And I bought these at the same time. So we'll see how it comes out. Now this is lavender. And this is some new lavender that is shot up from that overwintered right here. This part's dead, but I left it because that is lavender that did overwinter. And I don't know that this one's going to do anything. I really like this lavender, but it didn't do anything. The thyme came back, and that's great. See, back here on this arch, let me go on the inside. On this arch that I put in back here are jasmine seeds. Nothing. There is something coming up in this one. I don't know if it's jasmine or not yet. I'm just going to leave it. But I did do some jasmine seeds. Hopefully that it will trellis around this. We'll see. That's the plan. Guess we're going to just do a little garden update today. For week 9 of the garden, we're going to get a little update. Okay, we got some more Romas. Let's see, we got 3 Romas, a Hillbilly, and a San Marzano in this bed. I just come out yesterday and strung these up like I did them last year. I got them all strung up just because some of them have gotten some height to them, and I wanted to make sure those were secure and going in the right direction. There's another San Marzano, and I don't know, that one doesn't look so great, and I don't know what kind it is either because the tag must have been buried. I don't know. That one is an Arkansas Traveler. It's looking good. Another Roma, a Patty's beefsteak, and that one's another Patty's beefsteak. Roma, Mortgage Lifter, Roma, Homestead. So one of my Homesteads and one of my Hillbillies are making it. I was afraid I'd lost those. I kept the tags on the ones that didn't make it when I transplanted them out here. But I do have a Hillbilly and a Homestead, and I'm glad because those are 2 I've never grown before, so I wanted to try them out. This is a hot pepper bed, and it's nothing but a bunch of different hot peppers and oregano down here that I overwintered. I see that is a weed, and it don't belong in there. Over here is my asparagus, and I did put a piece of cattle panel up, kind of separating that so I could keep the asparagus back so it wouldn't be falling over on this other stuff. And it seems to be working great. Onions down here on this end, jalapeno plants, and cilantro. Let's go down the middle here. Potatoes. Potatoes. More potatoes. These should be Yukon Golds down here. Here's my Utah celery, and Tender Crisp celery is doing really good. It's starting to get some shoots that are going straight up now, but it's got a good height to it. I started those in hydroponic. I got carrots looking really good and full in there. My zinnias, more onions. Woo! Look at the beets. Sugar beets, Bull's red beets, mammoth beets. Oh, I just pulled out a beet when I was trying to pull this weed out. And I got a hold to it. Dang it. See if I can stick it back down in there. So anyway, sugar beets, ruby queen, bull's blood, and mammoth beets. So it's just a mixture in there. And check out this weird container growing. I planted these potatoes just a few days ago. And they are already coming up. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes all over the place. All over the place. Lots of potatoes. Over there we've got potatoes coming up. So there's some coming up on the dirt right there. And right there. These are more Yukon Golds. I planted these grow bags of potatoes. This one, and that one. The same day I did these crates. And I've already got potatoes coming up in there. So got potato back there. Potato right there. Potato over there. These are sweet potatoes here. And I've already got sweet potatoes coming up. I want that to stay back over there. So sweet potatoes coming up here in the middle. And right here. Those are more Yukon Golds. Let's see, these, I got sweet potatoes coming up right there. And some more right up under there. Or not sweet potatoes. Red potatoes. These are Yukon Golds. These bigger bags are Yukon Golds. The smaller ones are red potatoes. The crates are red potatoes. And this one is sweet potatoes. It's like a medium bag. Okay, let's go down this side over here. We got cucumbers. And I did put some more seeds for the cucumbers in there. These are the pickling cucumbers. Some of these leaves have dried up. Just gonna get those out of there. And then I got more zinnias right here that will, they'll get tall. And more cucumbers. And I did seed some more cucumbers in here because I wasn't sure if these were going to make it. I'm hoping they will, but I've got some more seeded in there. Okay, tomatoes, San Marzano, hillbilly. I do have another hillbilly over here. A brandywine. Looks like the tag's been lost out of that one, so I don't know what it is. But Romas over here are looking really good. This is a beef, all three of these are beef steaks. Of course, I got basil in, I guess basil, I end up doing basil in each bed. Although, that was probably not a good idea, and I said I wasn't going to do that. But I just don't want any of those tomato worms. This is nothing but bell peppers. Cow Wonder bell peppers, yellow Cow Wonder bell peppers, and Jimmy Nordello peppers. I'm hoping that's a bell pepper. So that's a bell pepper bed. Rainbow carrots are looking good and plush. My goodness, little Maverick did a great job. But these right here that's a weed, so let's get that out of there. You cannot disguise yourself because you don't look nothing like a carrot. And over here I got more bell peppers. So lots of bell peppers. And these are also golden Cow Wonder bell peppers, green Cow Wonder bell peppers, and yeah, this one is just Cow Wonder bell peppers. And then over here we've got Maverick's artichokes. Man, look how pretty these leaves are. So the new leaves look a little different than the original leaves. And I guess at some point something will flower in these. And I don't know why, but in these, something's been digging in this pot right here. Huh. But some of these, something's eating some of these leaves. And I don't see anything. So what eats artichoke? I see nothing on the back side of them. But anyway, the artichokes are doing really good. I'm very pleased. I'm almost scared to think that this pot's not going to be big enough for those two. But we'll see. I won't show you that. That's a video that's coming out in May. Well, we'll just walk over to the blackberries and see if any of those have started blooming yet. I don't have anything else in the hydroponics. I have cleaned out the hydroponics, emptied everything out. I up-potted the last few things that were in the hydroponic, have already been up-potted, and they're in the grow tent. And there's only like 7 things, and 2 of the pots are my loofahs. So I'm getting ready. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to be figuring out where we're putting the loofahs. I think the loofahs are going to go right back here in this area. And the arch will go like this. Right back there. I think. I don't know for sure. But check out the blackberry arch. Man, it has gotten so full. I need to come do some cleanup out here, because it looks like my blackberries have started doing their own little shoots back here on the back side, because it grew so much, and there's so many weeds back here. But I've got blackberries galore. And what is this? How in the heck did that grow in there? Weeds. Yeah, I haven't done anything over here by the blackberries this year. I've just been so busy getting everything else ready that I haven't done anything over here. But yeah, the blackberries look great over here. I don't see no flowers yet. So a lot of new growth. Lots of new growth. So if you're local and you want some thornless blackberries, you are welcome to come and get you a couple runners to start your own blackberries. These I bought for $5 each, the runners, and I think I bought 7 of them to get this started last year. Or no, the year before last. We planted those. And then last year we put the arch up to have them something to train on. But last year, these were only like 2 feet tall here. All this. And so last year, this all grew like that. So they grow really fast. You want to make sure you have a good setup for them. Okay, I do have a little bit of something going on up here in the... Well, actually, I'm going to wait on that. I was going to show you what I had going on up by the front porch, but we're going to wait, because that's another video that's scheduled to come out, I believe, on May 1st. That video will come out. So, hey, if you guys are not subscribed to our channel, subscribe to our channel. Doesn't cost anything. Click that notification bell so you know when we post new videos. And give me a thumbs up on this video if you like what you see. Leave me a comment. If you got questions, if you got a comment, leave them. I read them all. I will respond to you. And if there's some other kind of content you'd like to see, we might be able to do it. So, thank you guys for watching. Week 9 update on Grow What You Eat 26 collaboration with Jan, Simply Jan Homestead, Susan, Butler Family Farm, and myself, Kathy, Resourceful Living Homestead. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on week 10.